Hey everyone, Jen Thompson talking to you today on behalf of Lighthouse for Life. Have a repeat wonderful speaker with us today, Miss Kristen Jenson, author of Good Pictures, Bad Pictures and Good Pictures, Bad Pictures Jr. And she is here to help us answer a critical question that we received based on feedback from our first conversation. So Kristen, thanks for being with me today.
Oh, it's great to be here with you, Jen.
Yeah, we love what you do, and we are getting such a great response from the community on our first event together. So thank you for following up with these questions.
Awesome.
Yeah, so today's question, here it goes. How do you know what age to have the conversation with children about pornography?
Okay, well, maybe I'll answer a question with a question.
All right.
Okay. At what age does your child have any access to the internet? So that's the age you need to start talking to them in a very gentle, age-appropriate way. And, that's why I had so many parents asking me to write Good Pictures, Bad Pictures Junior. These parents, who are all a lot smarter than I am in many ways, they realized that their kids were on iPads, using their parents' phones, whatever, and they're very agile and they're fearless, and you know, they don't have any knowledge of, oh, we would maybe look at something and say, maybe not go there, right? We could see this telltale signs, but kids, they don't have any knowledge, really. They don't know the dangers. And if nobody has ever talked to them, then, away they go. And I've heard some horrendous stories of 3-year-olds getting into the worst kind of porn imaginable. So as soon as your child has any access to the internet, you need to begin a gentle warning, a conversation, because the dangers are there. And even if you really believe that every device in your house is locked down, it's very easy if they play at a family, a friend's house, or if they get together, in any other place. The other thing I would just say is the analogy of, when your little toddler starts, being able to run around, and you warn them not to run out to the street, right? There are cars or trucks. You could get hurt. You're not trying to ruin their life, scare them to the point where, they'll never go on the street ever, but they deserve a warning, right? They deserve the warning that there are cars and there are things that could hurt them. So as soon as your little toddler, can get onto the superhighway of the internet, they need some amount of warning. And it's not as intimidating and hard as you think. It's really not, and they deserve to have some information and know exactly, what pornography is. Not exactly, but an age-appropriate definition, so they know where to go if they see it. Know who to tell, and know who they can talk to.
Okay, well, you have definitely answered that question in a way that I think a lot of people would not expect, because I think most people want a prescription like 5, 7.5. We want to be told something really specific instead of having to exercise our judgment and application. And I think very much so you've given a really good why. You've not just said, here's what I think, but you've given what I feel like is a really compelling why. And so to encapsulate it all, the question was, how do you know what age to have the conversation with children about pornography? And in reflection on your answer, it is whatever age they start having access to the internet, because you're being proactive rather than reactive, and you want to be the one with that narrative, not the other way around.
Right. You have much more power and much more influence when you get the first impression, when you get in there and you're the expert.
Yeah.
Not Google, right? And not their friends.
Yes.
So I think, our book is Good Pictures, Bad Pictures Junior, is for 3-year-olds. and up. I've heard of some parents, even a little younger. So there's just nothing bad going to happen as a result of you beginning that conversation.
Yeah.
On the contrary.
Yeah. Well, I really like how you said you're the one taking the power and the initiative and being protective and not panicking, but just protective. So thank you.
That's right.
For answering that question. That was the most popularly submitted question after we put forth our prior interview with you. And that was the number one question. So thank you very much.
You're welcome, Jen.
We'll have you back another day. Thank you.